Alright guys, so Thomas Almeida and Sean O'Malley, this fight is a bantamweight fight. I'm gonna say it right now, do not let Thomas Almeida's record fool you. 17 of those wins were outside of the UFC, and inside of the UFC right now, he's on a 3-fight losing streak. In his last 5 professional fights, he has a record of 1 win and 4 losses. Not the best record in the last 5 fights he's had inside the UFC. He's definitely the underdog in the fight at plus 240 as a moderate underdog to win the fight. He's 29.5 years old, 5'7" inches tall, and has a reach of 72.5 inches. Sugar Sean O'Malley, the 17th best bantamweight fighter in the world. His only professional loss coming to Marlon Vera by TKO, I believe, in the first round. He has 12 wins and 1 loss. A 3-1 favorite in the fight, 26.5 years old. Has a humongous height advantage at 5'11" inches tall. He's currently 72-inch reach, so a little bit smaller than Thomas Almeida. But guys, I'm gonna say it right now, this fight is ending by KO or TKO. The betting odds that the fight goes all the way are plus 150. Literally nobody looking at this fight is gonna say, nah, that fight's going all the way. One of these two guys is gonna win by decision. Guys, one of these two guys is gonna get a knockout or is gonna get a TKO in the fight. And guys, look at these tabloid predictions. It is absolutely insane. 1,200 different votes. 84% going for Sean O'Malley to win the fight, mainly by KO, TKO. Then a lot of people have Sean O'Malley winning the fight by decision. 16% going for Thomas Almeida to win the fight, also mainly by KO and TKO. And then a couple people have him winning the fight by decision. Those people that say the fight is going to go all the way, and one of these two guys is going to win the fight by decision, I could definitely be wrong. This fight could definitely go all the way, and one of these two guys could win the fight by decision. But in my opinion, I think one of these two guys, Sean O'Malley or Thomas Almeida, is going to go out there and get a KO or TKO in the first or second round. And if you look at Thomas Almeida, 22 wins and 4 losses. Guess how many knockouts this guy has on his record? It is literally absolutely insane. 17 knockout wins, 4 submission wins, and only 1 fight going all the way. And that fight was against, let's see right here, Tim Gordon inside the UFC. Everything else is a finish. Even in his losses, only one of those losses going all the way. It's just absolutely insane. He has a couple wins inside the UFC, 4 straight wins inside the UFC, ranging back from 2014. Decision win, first round knockout win, second round flying knee, first round knockout win. Fought Cody Garbrandt, a bantamweight champion, lost the fight by first round knockout. He got a second round knockout win, then went on a 3-fight losing streak. To Jimmy Rivera, Rob Font, and then Jonathan Martinez. And then we have Sean O'Malley, 12 wins and 1 loss. If you look at how he wins his fights, 7 KO, TKO wins, 2 submission wins, and 3 wins by decision, and then 1 loss, coming by TKO to Marlon Vera in his last professional fight. Started as a professional fighter in 2015, first round submission, first round knockout win, first round submission, decision win, second round knockout, first round wheel kick knockout win over David Nuzzo inside of the LFA. I mean, absolutely insane. Got an amazing first round knockout win inside of Dana White's Contender Series back in 2017. Got a decision win over Terrion Ware, a decision win over Andre Sugmanfeth, and then an amazing first round head kick knockout win over Jose Alberto Quinones. And then possibly one of the best walk-off knockouts I have ever seen against Eddie Wineland. Just put out a right hand, knocked him out cold. Eddie Wineland, he got knocked out cold, and he just walked away. It was one of the best walk-off knockouts I have ever seen. But after that, in 2020, at UFC 282, Miocic versus Cormier 30, he fought Marlon Vera, and ended up losing the fight by first round knockout. I believe it was one of the leg kicks that Marlon Vera got him with. Kind of got him hurt in the first round, and then Marlon Vera just continued to pop off shots over and over and over again. Get the fight to the ground and landed a lot of elbows, stopping the fight in the first round. A disappointing first loss for Sean O'Malley in the fight, but he does have a lot of wins at the UFC, a lot of finishes as a professional fighter. I think this one's definitely going to be another finish from Sean O'Malley or another finish from Thomas Almeida. Remember, Thomas Almeida has 17 finishes as a professional fighter, and is definitely going to need to win this fight, or he's probably going to get cut from the UFC, having 1 win and 5 losses in the last 6 fights if he loses this fight to Sean O'Malley. So he's going to go out there and look to get the knockout. Sean O'Malley is also going to look to get the knockout. This one is ending by knockout. Whatever anyone else says, this one is going to be a KO or TKO. Man, it's tough because Sean O'Malley, you never know with him. Thomas Almeida can see that weakness in his last fight with Marlon Vera and go for some leg kicks on Sean O'Malley. That could be a weakness for Sean O'Malley in the fight. But overall, I think Sean O'Malley, his striking is just so good. I mean, even just see the Eddie Wineland fight, he looks so good in the fight. He looks so fluid in the fight. Landed that big right hand, walk-off knockout win. I mean, Sean O'Malley, he's an absolute beast. I think he's going to get another right hand knockout win over Thomas Almeida. And probably probably retire Thomas Almeida. I think if Thomas Almeida loses the fight, which I think he will, he probably will retire from MMA as a whole, or be cut from the UFC, whatever the case may be. But I'm going with Sean O'Malley to win the fight. On this UFC 265 card, I'm going to Sean O'Malley to win the fight by second round knockout with a nice right hand on Thomas Almeida in the fight. This should be an amazing fight. I cannot wait for the fight to happen. But Sean O'Malley, second round knockout in the fight.